I was young, my daddy said, gotta keep one eye open in your bed. Cause there's a time coming when the devil gonna come for you. So my trigger finger, stay prepared. I've got my weapon and I got my prayers. Cause if you don't run this town, they'll walk all over you. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on running till the sun goes down. Run out loud, better run on. Run all day till you can't be found. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on running till the sun goes down. You can outrun the devil, but you ain't gonna outrun me. You ain't gonna outrun me. You ain't gonna outrun me.
So, welcome back to the channel, to a new format. Vlogstyle videos are kind of back here. Want to take you a little bit more with me in my personal life, my personal daily stuff and weekly stuff, and not always talking about only photography related things or mental things and stuff like that. I really thought out videos, more like videos on the go, but still with a deep topic behind it. I wanna say it like that. Yes, first of all, as you saw in the intro, I modified my backpack because of this documentary I watched yesterday. It's called Einfach machen, Skipunks von 1977 bis heute. It's called Just Do It, Skipunks from 1977 till today. And I felt really inspired by this great documentary focusing on 13 women in the punk scene in the 70s and 80s with awesome bands and awesome made documentary. Really a really nice style, like punky collage DIY, really fitted to me, really talked to me, and made by some awesome people. I will blend in some names here, and I thought, yeah, embrace more like the subcultural artsy thing I already do here on the channel, but maybe go even more into that and pimping like your stuff and modifying your stuff. A topic I want to talk today about is, it's kind of regarding all this punk anti-establishment thing, because you know, it's not a secret, we live in this capitalist, hyper-productive, always grinding, trying to make it society. And the thing is, with me having like this disability of mental health issues and chronic pain issues, is like, what if the body and the mind is just working against that thing, and how you can come clean with yourself and everything in such a society. And my point of view on this whole, the fancy word for this, meritocracy, another name for it, I looked it up, is achievement orientated society. And yes, I want to go a little bit deep into it, just talking about this. Maybe some footage of my dog, maybe some footage of getting groceries, just a little bit more vlog style things, a little bit more relaxed stuff, even maybe some smart things, some dumb things, and a lot of opinion.
You can't let fear survive. The world needs saving, so push your doubts aside. Don't be complacent. This is your chance to rise. You've got to take it. Take There's gonna be some danger, danger, danger. You're only getting braver, braver, braver. Steady on,
In theory, meritocracy or this achievement-oriented society sounds pretty promising, that the effort you take and put into work leads to an equal treatment of everyone. You know that talent and success will carry you to your goal. But we have to be honest, most of society, even if a lot of people on the internet, especially some influencers tell you it like that, the world doesn't quite work that way for a lot of people. Especially not for people with disabilities. French sociologist Pierre Bourdieu talks about habitus, the ingrained habits, skills and dispositions we have because of our life experiences. The way you grow up, your health, your access to resources, it all shapes how you navigate the world. So when society sets a standard for success, it already favors people with the right habitus. The system is neutral, it's coded. You know, and that's where the grind culture really turns toxic. Because if you're not always working 24/7, you seem lazy. If you can't keep up, it's your fault and you fail. You just didn't hustle enough. But what if you physically just can't do that? This is where leftist thinkers like Mark Fisher come in. Fisher in Capitalist Realism said, mental health is a political issue. He argued that the rise in depression and anxiety is not a personal failing, it's a systemic one. We are taught to treat our suffering with therapy and medication, but never question the system causing that suffering in the first place. I don't want to say that therapy and medication doesn't help. It does a lot. I had a lot of therapy in my life, and due to this therapy, I'm existing and sitting here. New is for me that I do also have no medication, and hope that this medication will help me in the near future to become more stable, to function more in society, because I only can do my art, my photography and everything if I'm in some way functional. And this is what I mean with therapy and medication is helping you and not implementing it won't help you. Capitalism needs us to be productive all the time. It doesn't care about rest or slowness or invisible illness, especially in the creative field, photography, content creation. We're supposed to be always innovating, always online, always pushing. But chronic illnesses don't work with a schedule. Some days my brain just says no, some days light itself feels like violence, and yet the algorithm never sleeps. You know, this channel, my studio, even this space is how I resist, by telling people in the internet, in the world, that you can be honest. And I try to show you that worth isn't actually about being ultra productive. You know that taking rest is radical, that slowness is not a failure. You know, meritocracy tells us you can be anything you want, but it forgets to say only if you're healthy, able-bodied, energetic, well-connected, maybe have a background with a rich family, maybe in a rich country, you know, disability, or growing up poor, or in a sick family, or in other points without that much resources as most of people have, shows us the truth. Not everyone starts from the same line in this world. And maybe, just maybe, success shouldn't be measured by how much output we have, or how much we produce, or how much money we make, but how much we live despite the odds we have. I don't wanna come over like the biggest hippie here or like the biggest mental trainer or something else. But if you're watching this and you're struggling too, if your mind or your body pushes against you, and especially against the world's demands, just know your existence is worth enough. You don't need to earn it, even if this sounds hard in the society we live in. I would love to see that we all, as a community, as a society, keep pushing for a world that understands that. You can like, comment, or subscribe if you want to. Until the next video.